Good afternoon. Hello. Right on. Yeah. Yeah. It's only like five. Wait, three?
Open it again.
Okay.
Oh, no worries, Davis. Yeah, it was super fun. Love, love, love Wells. Such great time. We're gonna be making a trip there next summer. Um, and see how it looks like. I'm sure it's super pretty. It smells so good. So good. I'm gonna gently just stir it. Right now we're just creating the broth, the chicken stock, and at the same time he's also cooking the chicken. Alright, let's check if this is boiling. So once the broth is boiling, then we're gonna add, this is the key ingredient to make everything so tasty. Obviously, it has the ginger, onion, garlic, and green onions, but this wire just combines everything together, and the combination is like amazing. So we're gonna wait till it boils a little bit more, then we're gonna add that. Alright, let's check to see now. It's getting there. Let me increase the heat a little bit. Oh, okay, it's boiling now. Alright, let's add our last ingredient. Then we're going to make the noodles on the side, the glass noodles. These right here. It's very easy to make. You just basically boil water, remove the noodles, and then we're gonna add the noodles in here. This is like the most comforting soup dish, especially when it's like super cold. Actually, even on the summer, like because of the ginger, it makes it like a whole year round kind of like noodles you can actually eat, soup you can actually eat. It's completely amazing. All right. Hey, baby.
You'll like this. This is a fixing tool and a toy.
Where'd you get this?
You got it.
Today?
Yeah.
So that is a tool. I didn't know it was a tool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And a toy.
I see. All right. So now we just need to add two things. We're gonna add the chicken bouillon, the tomato paste. Then we're going to taste if we need to add some seasoning, and that's it. So the chicken bouillon, we're gonna add that in there. Then we're also going to add just a little bit of tomato paste, not too much. And voila. We're gonna reduce the heat. Mix it up a little bit and reduce the heat. Then we're going to let it cook for about 20 to 25 minutes. But on the meantime, 5 minutes before this is ready, I'm gonna do the noodles. Yeah. All right. So now let me taste to see if it needs anything else. All right, so we're good. Hey Siri, put timer for 15 minutes. Let me reduce this a little bit. That's boiling way too hot. So I just reduce the heat to 1, 2, then it should be better now. It's boiling way too much, so, Oh, it should be better now. Okay, that should be better. It's literally level 1, and it's still boiling like crazy like this. I'm gonna add a little bit more bouillon. But this one, I'm gonna just use the tomato bouillon because I personally like the flavor of the tomato bouillon. So I'm gonna add just a little bit. And it also adds some colors to it too. Smells good? So we're gonna let this cook for about another 10 to 15 minutes. It should be ready. Then we're gonna make our noodles. Let me rinse this.
Okay.
When you come back, can you bring my glasses? Thanks. Once this video is finished, I'm actually going to also make dessert. Um, I already made the cake. Let me show you guys. This is a sponge cake sheet that I made earlier. Typically, when you make a sponge cake, you don't usually like want to add any kind of like fruits in there because it will make it, too dense or like not airy or not spongy. But I was able to incorporate some banana puree. Some bananas they were like way too ripe, and the cake actually turned out pretty good. So a few days ago, I made a tres leches banana pudding. So this time it was so good that I decided to make it again. And this time I'm gonna share it with my neighbors because the one that I made earlier, I shared it. It was my friend's birthday, so most of the cake went to him. But this time I'm gonna make it for us, and I'm also gonna share it with some of my neighbors. It was so good that I was like, they have to try it. People around me have to try it. So I'm gonna make that after I finish with the stew. While this is cooking, let me just like show my face and say hi to you guys. Can you guys see me? Yeah. Hi everyone. Anyways, so I'm making a Hawaiian chicken. What is it called? Chicken Hawaiian long rice. It's actually noodles, glass noodles, but it's rice noodles. So I guess it's a play on long rice, so like long rice. So they basically make the noodles from rice. So the noodles are super long, so they call it like long rice. It's not a term for noodles, rice noodles. But yeah, I'm gonna make that. I've been craving this for a long time. I usually make this a lot, like a lot. And since I we moved to the UK, to England, I haven't made it yet. And my wife been wanting me to like make it for the longest time, and I always forget. And also, it's the noodles. To find the noodles, you have to go to a special store to find it, like the international store. So, but anyways, I finally decided to make it today, and then we'll see how that goes. I actually make mine a bit different. There's two ways to make it. You can make the Hawaiian chicken long rice two ways. You can make it, the easier way is making it with the what is it called? Rotisserie chicken. The chicken breast for the rotisserie chicken, right? And you also incorporate chicken stock, right? Like chicken broth. That's the one way. The second one is actually making the broth and also cooking the chicken from scratch, which this is the one I'm doing right now. I wasn't able to find any rotisserie chicken, so I decided to just make it from scratch. It's actually better, to be completely honest, and you get more for what you buy. For example, the rotisserie chicken is about like $7, right? But then and you get two breasts from an actual one chicken, right? But if you buy your raw chicken breast, you can get like three large sizes of chicken breast. So I think it's actually cheaper as well to actually do that. So I decided to do that. And then you basically create your chicken stock, all that stuff, and you have more flexibility to actually play with the flavors a little bit more. And I feel like the flavors are more bolder when you do it from scratch. So that's why I'm doing it from scratch. Um, what else? Oh yeah, the noodles. Let me show you guys the noodles. So this is the noodles, the rice noodles. Oh, is my phone dirty? I don't think it's dirty. No, I think it's good. This is the vermicelli noodles, rice noodles. Sorry, rice vermicelli. Not to get it confused with white rice noodle, because there's different type of rice noodles, but you have to get the rice vermicelli. And when it's cooked, it looks like transparent, like glass noodles. So yeah, so once the broth and the chicken is almost ready, like about like 5 minutes before, that's when you make this. And then you're going to remove it from the water, and then you're going to add it to the actual broth that we're making, and that's it. You just eat it like that. It's so good. And the ginger, I like to add a lot of ginger because it makes it like so much difference. Um, and I'm gonna bring some to my neighbors today because I don't think they've ever had this. I never know, you never know, but I'm gonna bring them some that, and also some cake, and also got them some American Coke because they kind of like that. So we have an American grocery store on the base, the American base. So I was able to get that for them. So I'm gonna drop it off later on. But anyways, it's been 15 minutes. Let's check to see if uh, it's ready, and then we'll go to the next step. All right, let me switch this. Let's see if this is ready. Set up this camera.
Do you,
Broth is like,
smells so good.
what's up?
Do you shred the chicken? I don't remember.
Yeah. Did you eat any pieces of chicken like that? The moment I'm making it from scratch. The broth is turning like super nice. Look at that. Some people don't add onion because the onions kind of make the water kind of like not clear, because some people like their broth to be clear. No, I like mine to be filled with onions and garlic and all that stuff, um, especially red onion. It makes such a difference. But anyways, now let's shred the chicken, and we're gonna add the chicken back in there for the remainder. And right now it's on the lowest setting, right? So let's do this because I want you guys to see it shredding it. So I'm gonna let's take this one. And this one. I think there's a little small one somewhere. If I can find it. Oh well. Now, let's shred this together. It's really important to shred the chicken instead of just like chopping it up, because um, because that's how it's supposed to be, right? So you want to shred it, and then we're gonna add it back into the broth to continue cooking. And it's going to be and again, the fastest way to do this, the original way that I have been taught, was that you use a rotisserie chicken. But again, using using the chicken breast from scratch, I feel like you get more You can also play with the flavors. I did once try it with some chicken tenders, um, chicken tenderloins, and it was really good too. And the chicken cooked way faster. It was easier to shred. Sorry if the noise of the metals are bothering anybody. You want to shred as much as possible. Right. Let's add the chicken now. What's up? Let me know if you need help. I'm gonna add the leftover. Now let me do testing to ensure that it doesn't need anything. Alright, so this is what it looks like so far. Make a mix, and then we have a broth, right? Then let's see. Add a little more salt. Right. to simmer. Now let's make the noodles. It's actually pretty easy for the noodles. I'm actually going to use my kettle for boil some water. Alright, now let's boil this. I'm gonna use another half of the package. So it's 2, I'm gonna use another half. So this is the first one we're gonna add. And we're gonna add more. Alright, so let's add the other hot water now. Okay, here's the next one. Alright, that should be enough. We're going to gently rotate this because this one was on top. Right, and we're gonna let it soak for a little bit. Alright, now we're gonna transfer it. Just like that, we're gonna transfer it to our stew here. And it's okay if there's the water that comes in there because that's the starch from the noodles. And as soon as you put the water in there, you don't want to like wait too long to add it into the broth because you want them to be intact, right? You want the noodles to be intact when you eat them. You don't want them to like break apart so fast. So now we're gonna let this cook for about 5 minutes on low, and literally it's ready. We're gonna add some more green onions in there, and then that's it. Super comforting, smells amazing because of the combination of the ginger, garlic, and onion, and the soy sauce. Alright, let me close this and then and in the meantime I'm gonna chop some green onions. Let's see. Let's see. What happened? You okay? The noodles gonna be ready in 5 minutes. If anybody hungry. Okay. And also you cannot dictate what people play. You cannot dictate what people play. I'm gonna add some green onion. Alright, so the noodles are practically done, guys. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. It smells. I wish you guys could smell this, guys. It smells so good. I'm gonna post the recipe sometime when I when I have the time. But it's time to serve it. And it's even better the next day. The next day is completely amazing. Like completely amazing the next day. Hello, magical spell. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, this is a chicken Hawaiian long rice. My auntie is from Hawaii. She's from the nation of Hawaii, and she introduced me to like Hawaiian food and stuff like that. For example, like spam musubi, um, pineapple Hawaiian chicken pizza, pineapple chicken pizza. What else? Moco loco, mahi mahi, um, chicken cat stew, like all that stuff. She introduced me to all Hawaiian food. So, for example, like, and if you maybe next weekend, I'm gonna make some spam musubi. Spam musubi with some spam. I got the seaweed and everything, so I'm gonna do that. But anyways, so this is it right here. Let me. Um, I'm gonna serve my neighbors some right now because it's almost dinner time. Well, it's 4 p.m. That's an early one. So let me just like. I'm gonna take a quick video for the recipe. Like that. Okay, and I'm gonna take a photo. And if you like spicy, you can make this spicy, no problem. It's easy to adjust. So I'm gonna turn off the heat, and then. So my neighbor got me some chicken dumplings from this ice cream container. So I'm actually going to return the container, and then I'm gonna put some. I'm gonna put the noodles in there. So first, you wanna take out the noodles. Where's my big one? I have like a big. I'm talking to myself here. What is it? I like the tongue that I used to use. I can't find it anymore. I need to get some more utensils. Okay. Where is it? Alright. Actually, let me serve my son first because he's hungry. Alright. So. Right, and then now add the broth with the chicken and everything. And let's get some ginger and some green onions, some more chicken in there. Alright. So this is it, guys. It's so good. Like, it's so good, guys. And then, but yeah, so this is for my son. I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit. But he loves any kind of like soup with chicken and noodles. He loves it. So I'm gonna leave it, let it cook here. And let me just take a picture of this and send it to. I'm gonna send this to my aunt and be like, hey, look, I made I made some chicken long rice. All right, now let's get some for my neighbors. Yeah. It's two of them, so let me just. I'm sure they're gonna have dinner ready, so let me just make sure that at least there's two portions for them. And let me get some chicken in broth. Yeah. Thank you so much. All right. They're actually gonna be spoiled this weekend because I'm gonna make this dessert as well for them, and I'm gonna surprise them with some American Coca-Cola. And yes, the American Coca-Cola, as you guys may know, is different than the UK Coca-Cola. So we have no chemicals in the Coca-Cola in the US. So I guess some people do crave that sometimes. No, I'm just kidding. But it does. The Coke here, Coca-Cola here, does taste very different than the US one. The diet or the regular tastes very different. Alright, so we have the soup, and then I'm about to go drop it off right now actually. And go get the Cokes. Alright, so this is the Cokes that's gonna go with their dinner. I'm about to bring that to them. Yeah. So this one's a cherry Coke, and this one is a regular Coke. So it's not a good combination when it comes to like food together, but I'm about to go bring that to them. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching this whole entire video. If you watch it from the beginning, thank you so much for watching the whole entire video. I will talk to you guys soon. Please make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. Thank you for liking the video and all that stuff. I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish assembling the cake, the dessert today. So I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow because I think I'm just gonna eat and maybe play some video games on Wii, Mario Kart Wii with the family, and then maybe watch some Christmas movie, decorate the house a little bit, and then just enjoy my weekend. So I hope you guys have a good weekend. I'll talk to you guys soon. Again, thanks so much for watching, for supporting, for commenting. I see all the comments. I try to reply to as much as possible. You guys are super awesome. Thank you guys so much for always supporting me. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good. Oh my God, I can't speak today. Have a good weekend. I will see you guys soon. No Christmas till December. No, this house we started literally. This house love Christmas. We are obsessed with Christmas. We started Christmas decorating last weekend. Yeah, last weekend. Christmas movies and everything. We were thinking about getting the tree out, but we're gonna wait till after Thanksgiving to get the tree out, because that's way too early. We could have done it back in the state. We actually put the Christmas tree before Thanksgiving so that we have Friendsgiving and all that stuff. But anyways, thank you guys again. Have a good weekend. I'll talk to you guys soon. Mr. Lee Davis, as always. Talk to you guys later. Bye bye.